is the Sketchbox Watercolor Splash grab bag. So I grabbed it quick, and they must be just selling really fast now because I didn't even notice it was up for sale, and somebody mentioned it in the comments. So I went and got one immediately, and then a couple days later, they're not there anymore. So grab them quick. I have some good news. You will no longer hear the squeaking chair. I still have it. I love that chair. But I got a bench to sit on to sit in front of the desk because Murphy likes to be jammed up next to me all day, all night. And when I sit in that chair, he comes over and pokes at me and cries because he wants to sit on my lap. So I figured if I got a bench, he could sit next to me. So he's not here right now, but he is sitting on the bench. The other good news is I just got a new fan. My other one, I thought it died, but apparently it came back to life. But I ordered one just in case. You never know, because when it's hot, you need a fan. And I just put it on the desk. You can barely hear it. This is my old fan. So you can hear it. The other one is going in the background. You can barely hear it. Okay, let's get to it. I also have some other things I might show you too while I'm here. I would have put them in the haul last week, but where are my scissors? Okay. But they just came today, so. All right. Now, I was hoping one of the things would be was a sketchbook, because they have a nice, I think it's Arnhem watercolor sketchbook, and I was hoping that would be in here, but I don't think it is, because it's not that heavy. I do think I'm getting another one of those flat watercolor containers, which is fine, because the paint is really nice, so. All right, here we go. Not bookmarks. No, I didn't even get those again. Okay. Oh, we got watercolors, though. All right, we get all kinds of stuff. Okay, I'm always like overwhelmed. Oh, I like these. I have these. I think. Yeah, water soluble. Blue. It's just I don't know how to describe it. It's like a watercolor block. I have a red, a blue, and a yellow, I think. I think they have brown ones too, but I'm not sure if I still have those. I thought they were getting rid of these. Big fat white pen. Is it water soluble? Waterproof. Okay. The dreaded bookmarks. Oh, I got one of these in a recent one, and I liked it. It's got a nice brush tip. So what is this paper? Okay, it is watercolor paper. Hahnemühle, not my favorite, but it is. It does say it's toned watercolor paper. That's interesting. Oh, so this came in. I love these. These are waterproof. It's a big fat one too. I usually don't have the big one. I usually have the three smallest ones, but it's nice to have a big one too. All right, okay. I'm just gonna take a piece out. I suppose I could tape four of these together and do one. Okay, so what do we have? Anything? Okay. So this is the Derwent line maker. I love these because I've used microns, and I think they're supposed to be waterproof, but they're never waterproof with me. They always smear, and these don't. So that's just me. I got a 1/4" angular shader, which I'm sure I have those someplace. Ecoline duo tip. Oh, okay. They're water soluble. Is it? Doesn't say, but I'm sure it is. So there's like a chisel and then like a bullet, but you can get real small lines with it. I guess the color is gold, but look at some water. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff everywhere. I'll show you some other stuff that I got while I'm here. It's not part of this. All right, what are we doing first? Where's the brush? Okay, so we did that, I think. See this? Oh, those are running now. Yes, they're all water soluble. Maybe they weren't all the way dry? I don't know. They've never done that before. Okay, thin line. Is it purple? I think it's purple. I have another one. I gotta see if I can find it. Oh yeah. Oh, is that pretty? So Hiwi Dairo, Acacia Corporation thin line. I think. Okay, so this is the other one. But is it this also purple? Yes. Okay. Both. I thought one was black. I don't remember trying it out last time. All right. So I don't need two of them. But I do like them because they're a nice floppy brush pen. And this is Watercolor Burnt Umber. My favorite colored watercolor pencils. Well, they were before I got the Aquarelle Caran d'Ache Museum. Those are my favorites now. But I still love these. But it's kind of like I'm afraid to use the other ones because they were so expensive. And these are really nice. Derwent really makes nice stuff. I love them. And it blends all out. So that's the colored pencil. Watercolor pencil. All right. These are... There's two of those. Oh, we'll do this one since I opened it. Oh. Very pretty. Okay. They have graphite like that too, in a little like rectangular block. Sticker. Okay, this. That's the white pen. This is, oh, this is another one of the duo tips. Kind of very subdued colors this month. All right, this is Jaune Brilliant, I guess. Holbein watercolor. I don't know if I have this. It's very apricot-ish color. I don't think I have it. I thought that would be more yellow. This is, so the other ones are Winsor & Newton watercolors. I don't really, oh! Why did they do that? Stop. That's pretty. I'm not normally a fan of Winsor & Newton, but this one is gold. It says yellow gold or Jaune Oro Amarillo. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Painted on really thick, it's kind of cool. Because it's very gold. So metallic. But probably these aren't. So this is sap green. Okay, that one's not coming out. That's good. That's a good color. We'll see how I like them. Yeah, I just don't tend to like Winsor & Newton. The only thing I ever really liked that they made were these liquid watercolors about 40 years ago. And they have not made them again. But I still have some. Okay, so that's sap green. That one is Indian red, and this is Payne's gray. There's a lot of like binder in the very beginning, so they're kind of not looking like they normally would. See that big splotch right there is binder. Yeah, Payne's gray. The Payne's gray is nice. All right, and there's two more, and those two. So these are Royal Talons, my least favorite company, and Van Gogh Watercolor in cerulean blue and dusk pink. But it comes with all the information and stuff that people look for. I don't look for that, but watercolor people do. That's pretty. I might change my mind about this. Yeah, it's very opaque. I like that. Okay. I may have to change my mind. They're really shiny on top. What color is this? Rose? Dusk pink. It's very similar to the little brush pen. So yeah, they're all very subdued except for this gold. I mean, the blues are a bit bright, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. All right, and I got these before. Well, I think I'll just, that's a yellow light. I'll just kind of spread it out on this sheet. These are Daniel Smith, which I have just fallen in love with. Lemon yellow. New Gamboge. Oh, I love that one. Transparent Pyrrole Orange. Oh, that's pretty. Permanent Alizarin Crimson. Look at these. They're so pretty. I love Daniel Smith now. I think it's just they're so vibrant. Quinacridone Magenta. Opera Pink. Rose of Ultramarine. That is a really nice color. I have a tube of this. It's kind of granulaty. Cerulean Blue. Oops, I got some purple still on me. Not on me, on the brush. Ultramarine Blue. Pretty. Mayan Dark Blue. Ooh, that's pretty. That's kind of like indigo. Phthalo Green. Ew. Daniel Smith can even make this look good. Okay, Permanent Green Light. Because they're so pigmented. There's just, it's not, you just expect them to be watery, and they're just not. German Greenish Raw Umber. Ugh. And English Red Ochre. Look at how vibrant they are. They're gorgeous. Okay. All right, so I think that's it for, I didn't talk much about the paper. Okay. So 4x7, 200, is that GSM? It says G/M. 4x7, toned. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Hanamiel. Speaking of which, here's some bookmarks from Hanamiel. 300, so a little thicker than those. So I don't know, 100% cotton, but still, it just doesn't work the same way the Etcher cotton ones do. So I guess I'll have to come up with something, and I'll do a speed draw and come back. But in the meantime, I'll show you a couple of things I got. I just got these. I saw them on Amazon, and I just thought, I want them. There were a couple other ones that were like purple, but they're not here yet. I'm just putting them upside down so you can see the colors. Oop. Well, that one's almost the same as the other one. Whatever. Okay. So there's those four. Yeah, that one's got like black things. Oh no, those might be bubbles. And those, look at that. So they're metallic ink. They're by CSY Art Gallery. All right, this one is brown russet, possibly. I just started thinking about October because I love Halloween and Inktober, and I was thinking I should get some nice inks. Solstice Rose. And these are kind of fall colors. This is the Paeta Orange. And, oh God, what is that? Strelitzia? Lava Red. Oh, that one's a little goopy. And Glittering Purple Red. That one's a little goopy too. Oh, that one's really pretty. I love the orange. Ooh, I love that one too. Yeah, I love them all. Oh, that is pretty. What is that lump? Goo. And the magenta-ish. Oh, that's really pretty too. That reminds me of something I have. I think I have a watercolor that's like that. I think I have a weird Daniel Smith one. So there's those. I just thought they were really pretty. I got these. I got in my Temu package. They're all four the same, but they're a very, very thin brush, white. I don't know what it is. It says ink. Water base. So these will disappear with water, but you can use them for highlights. So I just got those. It was a set of 4. That's it. But I just thought I'd throw those things on there because I did do the haul. I haven't done the haul in a long time. So anyway, these will not be part of the project, but if I can flip it. No, it's not on there. But this will. So I will have to have a little think and come up with something. Look through my little file of pictures to draw, and I'll come back. Okay, I'm done, right? Okay. I decided to use the bookmarks this time to tape together and make a piece of paper. That was reasonable. Mostly because I wanted white paper. Because I think if I had done a portrait, it wouldn't have been as noticeable on this, but I think because I wanted bright colors, I wanted it on white. I'll show you my reference is this. I don't know where I got it from. But I thought it was cute. So it doesn't look extremely like it, but it looks more like it than I when I started doing it, I was just like, oh, this is gonna be awful. But as because with watercolor, I just have to put the color down and let it look bad for a while, and then I can go in and do some details and make it look a little more realistic. I used mostly the Daniel Smith watercolors. I don't know, there's good colors. And I wanted to use, I didn't use everything, but I used all of it. But like I use these pens, but I only use this one. I actually used them both. But like with these paints, the Winsor Newton, I think I only used this one. The Payne's Gray. I did use this a little. Use this a little. I used the Van Gogh, the pink one. I'm pretty sure I used this for the little yellowish part. I used a lot of this on the cat itself because it was bluish. I used a lot of the white afterwards so I could get some highlights. I tried to use this more, but as much as I love these, they don't work all that great on cold press watercolor paper because it's textured and it sucks the life out of any pen that gets near it. So these are better on like a smoother, less absorbent paper, but yeah. I used this a little bit, the purpley one for color here. I use this a lot for defining like darkness and outlining and stuff. Was that it? And I didn't use this paper, but I used it for my samples. So again, I really didn't, even with doing the samples, this paper just is not my thing. I just don't like it. This isn't bad, but I did find, what was the first thing I painted? I can't remember where it was, but something I painted and it was starting to come up. It was starting to like pill, what do you call it? So this is also Hanamule, so Hanamule, I don't know how you say it. But yeah, I just don't like them. That's just my thing. I prefer the etcher stuff. So, what else? Is that it? Yeah, so the paper was as good as it can be. I wanted to get the stars whiter because in the picture, they're very white and they really stand out, but this is just not doing it. So I was going to use something else. I'll probably do that afterwards. I started to pick this up. This is like a China marker. Oh, it might work now. I think I was doing it when it was wet, so it was just not working. But this might work. I just want them to look brighter because they kind of blend right in because it's watercolor. Yeah, that works okay. All right. All right, I'll fix that up afterwards. So I tried to use the white marker and then I tried to outline it to make it stand out even more and nothing was happening. So this is better. All right, that looks a little better. I'm happier with that. I didn't have any trouble with these at all. I just wish I had more of certain colors because I just used them all up. These are fine. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm not, like I said, I'm not like a watercolor artist, so even like student grade paints are fine to me. Most of, like, even the ones I get from Grabby or from Sketchbox, stuff like that. People who aren't like just watercolor, it's usually good, you know. This thing. But I like these. I have these. I don't use them a lot, but this was a really nice color. These were all right. They're not my, like I said, they're not my favorite. I put down, let's see, this and this and kind of mixed them. And I mean, these are okay because I do use the Holbein watercolors. I just don't like Winsor & Newton. I don't know. It seemed like there was a lot of binder and it was all at the top, and it's like, well, I may as well put it in a pan for that, and I didn't want to put it in a pan because I don't want to keep these. So there was those. I generally don't like these. Maybe that's what it was. Let me check something because I think I didn't like these before because they caused pillage. And I think that's what these did. Maybe that's what the pilling was. It was more the markers and less the, that's probably what it was. I don't have any water left. There's a little in here. I have to refill my water. Yeah, I think, here, let me put that back. Ugh. I think that's what it was. I think it's the markers. So I don't particularly, let's see if I can use all this up. I can't do this and hold it at the same time. Yeah, it may not be the paper. It may just be the markers. Yeah, so I'm not a big fan of those. Ecoline. These are also Royal Talents. God, they're all over this box, aren't they? This is good. It's, I think it would have worked better if I weren't working on top of watercolor because it'll just blend in with the watercolor, so it dims the whiteness. So, but I generally like these. I have these. I did use the brush that they sent, but then I ended up using one of my brushes that I like. I love these. I love Derwent watercolor pencils. This, it's okay, but it's like you have to move really slow to get like a steady line. Like if you go like that, it just spits, but you have to go really slow to get a nice smooth line. Other than that, I like it. Of course, is that everything? Did I talk about everything? And the paints, and I think that's everything. All right, so yeah, I mean, this came out okay. It came out better than it started at. I probably should have done this a little bit darker, but I was running out. I did run out of this color. It was the Mayan dark blue. I suppose I could have used this. Maybe I can darken it up a little. Yeah. All right, we'll darken that up a little. Just so, with the background being darker, at least it kind of makes the brighter colors pop a little bit more. So other than that, yeah, it was okay. Not my favorite box. I'd rather work more mixed media than just watercolor, but yeah, it's okay. Held together okay. All right, so that's it for this week. Yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.